Hi there, my name's Tony, and I'm the CEO and one of the lead trainers at the UK College of Personal Development. Now, each week we publish the journal Think Big, and there's always articles in there about various different personal development topics, from coaching to NLP to journaling to getting exercise, all things personal and indeed professional development. And it goes out every single week. And it's free to access. It's all on our website. And also we send out a newsletter on LinkedIn and an email as well to our normal subscribers. Now, over the weekend, had an email in from somebody who said, really like your content, but what might be kind of cool is if you did a video version of the newsletter or indeed of the journal, Think Big. And I thought, well, how am I going to do that? So I spoke to somebody and they said, well, you could just read it out. I suppose I could read it out like some kind of talking book or audible book or something like that. But what I thought is I would try something. And then if we get some feedback and people say, yes, I really like this, we'll develop the idea a little bit more. So if you enjoy what's about to happen, let us know and we'll see if we can develop it. So last Thursday's Think Big went out. And we had a couple of articles in it. So I'm just going to do a quick sort of overview to begin with. And the first article was making small changes to enable personal happiness. The idea being big goals sometimes become overwhelming and we don't achieve them because we feel, oh, we're not getting anywhere. And it just seems too much of a mountain to climb. Whereas small little changes in our lives that are focused and with the intention of making a difference, positive difference that is, we tend to be more successful at, which is kind of what this article is about. And the second article was about the advantages of the ILM Level 7 Executive Coaching Program and indeed qualification. And within that, there was the option to save yourselves so much, £200, save £200 by using the code that's in the newsletter. Now, the other thing that we mentioned in the email was the podcast, Jump Into Success. And by the way, thanks for all of the feedback we've had on that. But the interviewee or the guest we had this week was Dan Leyland, who is the management consultant. And that seems to go down very, very well. It's really, really great content. So watch out for that. I'm just going to switch to my screen here so I can give you this sort of overview of the main article, making small changes to enable personal happiness, if I can get the words out. And really, we started off, the first thing that we looked at within the article was the benefit of journaling. Now, I've talked about journaling many, many times on lots of other videos, the Be Inspired group, or some of the videos that we put out on our YouTube channel. But the benefits of personal development, of journaling are well documented. Actually, there's a lot of scientific credibility to this idea that reflective practice or journaling really does help decrease anxiety, get rid of stress, help us feel better about ourselves. Because what happens is we get our thoughts out of our head and onto a page, but also we begin to see patterns, and more importantly, it helps us plan for a better tomorrow. So that was the first part of that article. The second part was about spending time in nature, getting away from the screen, getting out of the house and getting some fresh air, getting some sunshine or indeed rain. We've had a lot of rain lately on our faces. Since I moved here to Somerset, we've been enjoying that a lot. We do feel very lucky walking on the coastal path or up on the Quantocks and really enjoying ourselves. And again, a lot of science to back up the idea of getting out, getting some fresh air, a bit of exercise really does help our overall psyche and our personal development. We mentioned, of course, in this article about eating a healthy, balanced, meal plan, good food. We all know the old thing: you are what you are what you eat. It really, really is important. You eat good stuff, you'll feel good about yourself. So, I mean, this is not science that I'm teaching you here. You already know that. Then we also looked at the benefit of reading personal development books. In particular, we highlighted things like, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, best-selling book. There's a reason why it's a best-selling book. It is good stuff. Stephen Covey's book is a really, really good book, book, highly recommended. Having a personal coach, that's another thing that we mentioned in this article. There's nothing more powerful in a way than having a life coach or a sort of performance or success coach to work with you. And the reason coaching works is because it's so highly focused on you. It's one thing, focusing on you and helping you develop the things that you want to do, the areas that you want to develop. And we mentioned in the article, if you are looking for a coach, and some people are looking for a coach, then a good place to find one would be the Coach Finder. That's the coachfinder.com, because all of the coaches on there, and this is a service that the colleges that are doing for all of their graduates in coaching. They're all qualified, with a professional qualification, or indeed academic on a couple of occasions. They've also got insurance. They've all demonstrated they've got the insurance, and they all are member of a professional body. So it's the coachfinder.com, or is it coachfinder.com? Let me make sure I get that right, because I'm always getting these things wrong. So yeah, it's the coachfinder.com, and you'll be able to see the list of coaches on there. And we mentioned about personal development courses, and they're really good because they go deeper often. They go deeper. They get us to think about and learn something new, a skill, or learn something new about ourselves. And in actual fact, either books and personal development courses combined with a bit of journaling really does help to accelerate your personal development and just ground you in reality. And so you don't get sort of caught up in the news cycle and all of the drama of all of that and all of the stuff that's not particularly healthy or indeed helpful for your personal and professional mental or emotional health. Now, the second article that was in this week's newsletter was the advantages of the ILM Level 7 coaching qualification. And in the article, it just lists all of the benefits about the ILM Level 7 executive coaching and mentoring qualification, how it's a really powerful and world-renowned. I mean, it's respected around the globe. It really is the premier qualification in executive coaching, not short of if you went off to university and spent, 30 odd grand on a master's degree in coaching. And there's lots of reasons why you might want to explore this option: improved leadership skills, refined coaching reputation, enhanced strategic insight, growth, both personal and indeed professional. The advantages are advanced coaching skills, better outcomes for your clients. You've got more credibility in the marketplace and greater opportunities to grow your particular coaching practice. Here at the college, obviously, we do deliver this program all online with a personal tutor. It's a mix of self-study plus live workshops. And it's a dynamic mix of coaching models that we look at. So it's probably worth mentioning. We look at the GROW model, the WHAT coaching method, the OSCAR model, the A process model, the other OSCAR, there's two types of OSCARs model. We look at linguistic patterns, both deep and surface structure, using the meta model. We look at the Achieve coaching model. We explore appreciative inquiry as a coaching approach. And of course, we look at Robert Dilts' logical levels of change as a coaching format as well. So lots of ideas around there. And as I mentioned, there was also the option of saving yourselves 200 quid if you use the code at the checkout, BGR89PGV. And I'll mention that again because I know everybody's listening to this. PGR89PGV. You use that code at the checkout, you'll save yourselves 200 quid. If you didn't get that, just email us in or send us a message and I'll be able to sort that out for you. Okay, so that's just kind of an experiment. I'm thinking, does this work? Is this a good idea? Do I need to develop this idea a little bit more? Maybe one of the team can help me out with that. I don't know. But if you've enjoyed it and you think, yeah, that is useful, let us know. One other thing. Some of you may have seen some of the outside recordings and broadcasts that we've been doing about a project that's upcoming, the large format coaching program. And the idea is we're going to experiment and try and get as many people, big, huge group coaching event over the internet. And if you're interested in that and being part of that, please do. It's completely open to anybody who's interested in coming along. It's totally free. The only thing is you'll need to do is two things. It's totally free, and we're not going to spam you and try and sell you anything. This is a project that we're really interested in doing as a bit of research. So all you got to do is go onto our website and join the Be Inspired group. join the Be Inspired group. The Be Inspired group is totally free. It's a daily motivational thing you'll get in your inbox. You'll get Monday morning coaching video, and once a month we have a live event online where we have content and usually a guest as well, and we do giveaways at the end of that particular session. So go onto our website, click on the Be Inspired group and join. It's free. And again, we're not going to spam you. There's no catch. Trust me on this. There's nothing. And you'll be able to join that part of the process. And then the other part is the podcast. And we're doing it deliberately, doing it like this. So some will be audio and some will be video, so we can interact with whoever is in the process. Now, we have a limit of 250 people, I think, based on what the software can handle. I think that's what we're going to be driving towards. I'm not sure we'll get that many because it's the first time we've done this. But so you'll need to subscribe to the podcast, Jump Into Success. Again, go onto the website. You'll see all the links how to subscribe to that and join the Be Inspired group. And here's the thing. This coming Thursday evening, 7 o'clock in the evening, will be kind of a foundational stone of this whole project. It's the Be Inspired group live for this month, and we're going to be focusing on journaling. Now, I mentioned journaling in the newsletter and why journaling is key to building a better tomorrow. So that's one of the things. We're going to look at some ideas around journaling. We're going to be giving away a few journals. So if you want to come along to that, join the Be Inspired group. It's totally free. You're more than welcome to do that and subscribe. So that's what's upcoming with the large format coaching project that we've been talking about on the outside broadcasts for a while, but now it's getting pretty real. I'm pretty nervous in a way because this is something I've not done before. I'm not sure anybody else done anything like this before, but it's a bit of research. We're really, really interested in this idea of group coaching, in a sort of really wide format. But it's not going to be bland. We're going to be really focused with some of the questions. There'll be documents for you to download. You have to get involved, ask questions in real time. We're really going to do something very, very interesting. So please do join us. We really would like as many people as possible to be part of this project. Okay, that's it for now. I hope all is well with you, and I will see you hopefully on the next video. Guys, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.